Hi everybody, I'm Tony Yee at Show IP Interface Brief, and today I'm wrapping up day 10 of the 100 days of labbing. And today's been a really good day, I didn't get labbing until late tonight, and that's okay. I got some extra time to spare. My wife and kids are out of town, so I have the house to myself, so I get a little extra lab time, uninterrupted lab time. And it's much needed. Oh man, it's really going to give me a boost, the boost that I want, the boost that I need to really make this progress through the 100 days and really make my time valuable. Okay, so a couple of things. If I pull up some notes here, for one is my last two videos that I posted, which was day 9 and day 8. After I edit them, I render them to MP4s and I upload them straight to YouTube. And so I get enough of watching them in the video editor that I don't go back and watch the final video, the actual produced video. And it wasn't until someone pointed something out to me today on YouTube that one of my videos was jacked up. And so I watched it and I saw all the text overlays are messed up and I'm actually upside down for a little bit of it. And I don't know what's going on. But I did narrow down to when exactly it started, and it started when I made that registry change per one of the tech support cases from the software I'm using, and it looks like that's causing some issues with rendering. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to change it back before I render this video, and then produce this video with the settings that I had before to see if I have any of those strange anomalies. And hopefully they can get back to me with an answer on what's going on, because I really liked that I was able to render videos a lot quicker. That was the enhancement that we made. I could render a 17-minute video in like 7 minutes, and that was awesome. Otherwise, it takes a really long time. It takes it takes longer than the timeline does. So I'm still working on OSPF and OSPF authentication. Last night, actually, I got burned up on a couple of OSPF authentications, so I wanted to just hammer it out today, and I have a much better understanding of OSPF authentication in V2 and V3, and both in area configuration mode, or I guess that's router configuration mode, for area authentication and interface authentication, and using a key on the interface and using a keychain. So I actually broke out one of my one of the books I got, CCIE Routing and Switching. You know, got it signed by one of the authors here because I'm a nerd, and I got the OSPF chapter open, which has helped a lot. Even over on this book is Troubleshooting IP Routing Protocols, and another great book. I got this one at Cisco Live. I mentioned it before. I brought it up in stream. It's an old book, copyright 2000, but got some really good, easy to reference information that's going to be very helpful. So I've really enjoyed looking through those. I have some other books too that I'll bring on as needed throughout the stream. So what did I do today? Today I had a video chat with the LAN tamer, and we're trying to work on something together, a little collaboration, and it's going to be pretty cool. I think we're going to have some really fun times coming up here in the next coming weeks. With that said, with my OSPF stuff that I'm taking care of, here's a couple of websites. I'll try to include the links. Cisco websites about OSPF authentication I've been referencing. I like to get information from a lot of different sources. So I get it from the book, I get it from another book, I get it from tons of online resources. I have a couple of links here. The OSPF v3 config guide, that was very helpful. So anyhow, it's been a really good night. I'm actually building a lab right now, a lab that I think the LAN tamer and I are going to try and, well, actually, I'm going to try and go through this with him. And we're going to try to sort of mentor and tutor each other and just sort of study together as much as we can. And I encourage all of you to do this. I can't talk. It's after midnight. And I encourage all of you to do the same. This is when you find someone, if you're lucky enough to grab a partner and lab with regularly, it's going to be something that's really special. And the reason is I think for the most part, the certification journey, especially the CCIE journey, it's a really long road, and it's mostly a solo journey. Most people go it alone. They put their nose to the grindstone. They hit the books. They hit the labs. If they're fortunate enough to work with all these technologies every day, then they get that experience. And normally for people who achieve their CCIE, I believe, I don't know for a fact, but I believe most of them do it alone. There's probably few who have done it with a partner or a mentor or a study buddy or a tutor group. And for those few, I assume it's probably a few. It's a very special experience. So we're hoping to be able to sort of do that for each other and lab together a little bit. So I'm building a lab for him, and I think it's going to help hone some of his trouble areas, and I'm sure he's going to return the favor and hook me up with a lab that will help me grow through this experience, because that's what this is all about, right? It's about getting that CCIE lab done. And if we can help each other, we will. And not just he and I, but if we can help all of you, and if you can help all of us, I hope that we will. So that's going to be it. Short wrap up. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday night. Friday night will be probably an intense lab because I have all night and I have the house to myself. So I'll be labbing. I'll be doing all kinds of stuff. Feel free to drop in on the Discord server and chat. I'll probably be in there all night. And then Saturday, I think I'm going to try and stream live. I don't know which labs I'm going to do or what my approach is going to be exactly. I think I'm going to try and stream live on YouTube. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know, and I'll put out a posting on Twitter or something if I decide to do that and what time and the link. All right. Thank you all. See ya.